It's a collision of teams that have earned respect from the pollsters, each ranked in the top 25, looking to win and make a big statement here today. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreeter. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Tulane's offense making their way on the field today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason, Kirk. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
They test the middle, but get stopped. That one goes nowhere. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made wide open way downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, and touchdown, Iowa State adds 6 more points to the total.
Outstanding job by the special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder, a great block, picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open.
Ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Williams. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? We got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Catch made by the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The reception nets about 7 yards, with 4th down coming up here. Punt team ready to boot it away. And remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
With the catch, it's Parker. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Sticking with the running game. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on a pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
Iowa State 21, Tulane 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Caught near the sticks, it's Hilton. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Cyclones are in the red zone.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Cyclones. This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gordon. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. To throw, it's Williams. Finds his man. It's Parker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. 1st down and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He mixed it up with a run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
To the air, it's Williams. Looking deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of 17.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Cyclones move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first on the ground. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the running back's got it again. That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, handoff. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And the Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Good enough for first down yardage.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Grab down the middle, it's Hilton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Williams. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Bringing pressure. Looking for a receiver deep middle. What a sag by the senior. The offense really clicking here. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They need a touchdown here, down big in the 4th quarter, 3rd and goal.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Grinding away on the ground. Has the first down and more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another...